but the Americans were still using the Tekle Genesis for the Vietnam War, and Jamboon found thousands of bodies in the forest. This is a reference to a real historical event known as the Thammasat tragedy, during which hundreds of students were shot down by soldiers. In this story, the military used the machine to cover up the tragedy by getting rid of the bodies. One of these students was Kong, who was still alive when Jamboon found him and adopted him. In the present, Jamboon explains he stayed in Don Hai to protect Kong and the sphere in the forest. As his last wish, he asks Kong to take him to the woods to see Lawan. In the future, Valen and Morden's mother are shocked to wake up inside a theater. When they try to leave, the building starts shaking and they see a giant monster outside the window. Meanwhile, Stella agrees to teach the teens how to use the sphere, but warns them that this will make the force field disappear. They bring a monster inside a cage and practice by sending it to the prehistoric era. This makes the force field go away and the missiles begin exploding in the sky. Soon they bring the cage back, but it's empty. The monster appears nearby and immediately attacks a girl, so the others open fire. However, now the creature can teleport at will and keeps appearing in different spots in the room to attack more people. Everyone starts running away, but they can't go outside because the missiles are releasing toxic gas, which is already affecting the guards. Soon the monster is cornering people against walls and doors to eat them. Stella takes the sphere and the bracelet back and realizes it's malfunctioning because instead of reabsorbing the final ring, the teens completed the sphere with their copy. At that moment, the monster appears in front of them, so Ithi pulls at its tail to distract it. Then Stella activates the warping at the same time the rebels shoot, which causes a small explosion that finally kills the beast. Afterward, they discover that one of their guards has died of the gas. Stella wants the teens to come with her, but they want to stay and fight. They also reveal that every time they use the machine it caused a causality breakdown. That's why they don't age. The machine made random beings jump through space and time, which explains why many of the monsters are dinosaurs. This also explains why Morden's mom and Valen are in the future, although they've arrived at the moment before the United Foreign Forces launch their attack. The mother has a wound on her leg and can barely move, so Vale looks for medicine to help her.